This is a special report from KELOLAND TV.
Good afternoon. This is a KELOLAND News Special Report. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Sammy Bieland. President Donald Trump has just arrived in Sioux Falls at the Air National Guard and will soon be heading to the convention center. We have crews stationed at both locations and in between so you can follow the president's progress throughout town.
Now we're going to start with KELOLAND's Casey Wannenberg. She joins us now with a live look at Air Force One and the president's arrival. Casey?
Hi, Don and Sammy. Yeah, you can see Air Force One right here as we speak. He's about ready to arrive at the South Dakota Air National Guard base. Now, this is President Trump's first visit to South Dakota since announcing that he was going to run for president. He's here campaigning for Representative Kristi Noem, the Republican in the race for governor. Now, you can see right here there's Secret Service right on the runway. There's, of course, a lot of Secret Service around, federal authorities, local authorities. We've been out here all day getting security clearance and getting security sweeps, so it's been a busy morning out here. And of course, as soon as he lands, no one can fly within 10 minutes here of the base, or 10 miles within the base. There also will be flight restrictions within 30 nautical miles of the base. And if you're in Sioux Falls, you can expect some roadblocks along the way. We have noticed the motorcade is set up here to the east of the runway here. And yeah, as we speak, here comes Air Force One. It's about to get really, really loud. They've given us all hearing protection here as well. I've noticed that Governor Dennis Dugard is here, Senator John Thune, along with Senator Mike Rounds and Dusty Johnson, who is running for that U.S. House seat that will soon be vacated from Representative Kristi Noem running for governor instead. And we do have news reporters across the area too. Actually, after President Trump hops off of Air Force One here, he will be going in this motorcade, and KELOLAND's Brady Mallory, along with photographer Kevin Kiergaard, are one of only a few reporters that get to ride along in that motorcade. We're the only TV station that gets to do that, the local TV station that gets to do that. And KELOLAND's Brady Mallory has a one-on-one interview with President Trump, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now, you can see that building right there that they're behind. That was one of the buildings where they had some of the vehicles stored ahead for the motorcade. When we were out here earlier this morning, they were telling me that there have been planes dropping off a lot of supplies earlier to prepare for this presidential visit. You know, supplies along with, they brought motorcade vehicles, even a helicopter came in a plane that they had brought here. They need that helicopter just in case there would be some emergency and they would have to get President Trump out quickly. Now, yeah, once again, you're watching Air Force One landing here. Don and Sammy, any questions at all for me out here?
Casey, I'm quite familiar with the Air National Guard, spending 22 years out there. It looks like you were probably positioned right at Hangar 40 there, one of the older hangars out at the air base.
Yes, I believe that is right. We've been here throughout most of the day. And yeah, obviously a lot of people with the Air National Guard here. Big day for them out here as well.
Have you seen?
We had to come around 10 o'clock this morning to get security clearance. So.
Have you seen a big crowd out there along the fence line?
No, you know, because there aren't very many people that have been allowed in here, but there's probably around 30 people, 30 friends and family who have been invited to this event. Many of them are strong Republicans. I noticed a lot of them are Thune's family members, as well as I've noticed quite a few staffers with Rounds out here. But talked to a few of them that were invited to this event, and they said that, you know, they're strong Republican and Trump supporters, of course. I'm guessing from looking at it, there's maybe around 30 people.
Okay.
Would you say, Casey, obviously, I'm sure there's a lot of security. Do you see a lot of presence out there right now?
Yes, saw a lot of Secret Service, of course, and then along with their local authorities and federal authorities out here as well.